What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Today I'm going to be giving an update on HBAR. Please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief.
So HBAR is currently trading at a price point of just over 4.5 cents. It has a market cap of 1.5 billion, which ranks 30th among all cryptocurrencies. And its circulating supply is up to 33.5 billion out of a max supply of 50 billion, which is about 67% in circulation. And HBAR is currently down 91% from the all-time high that it reached during the 2021 bull market of 57 cents. And if you're looking to invest in HBAR, I recommend using Binance, Coinbase, or KuCoin. I think those are the three easiest centralized exchanges to use. But now we'll hop into the HBAR news. So if you come over to their Twitter, they just posted 3 hours ago. Next week, we are proud to have our Chief Policy Officer speaking and representing Hedera at CoinDesk's State of Crypto Policy and Regulation Conference alongside regulators, policymakers, and leaders in asset management and financial services. So it's always a good thing to see Hedera's getting their name out there to important decision makers. And then if you guys use the Hashpack wallet, go claim your free Halloween NFT. You just have to do so before October ends. And personally, I'm going to go get mine after I'm done recording this video. And then the final thing I want to talk about is what they reposted October 14th. So SaucerSwap V2 launch alert. The massively upgraded, fully audited SaucerSwap V2 protocol is just weeks away. And in case you guys don't know, SaucerSwap is their DEX. Very similar to something like PancakeSwap or Uniswap. And personally, I think SaucerSwap is going to be pretty widely known throughout the next bull run. But now we'll get into some news that's not directly correlated to Hedera, but it's still extremely important, if not more important. So Watcher Guru posted just 3 hours ago, Binance US suspends all USD withdrawals. This is obviously not a good thing to see. Now, in the long term, I don't think this will be relevant, but right now it's no secret that the SEC and other organizations are attacking crypto's on and off ramps. They're trying to make it much more difficult for customers to liquidate their crypto and hence convert it back to US dollar, which is naturally going to hurt crypto adoption because no one wants to go into an asset that you can't liquidate. So honestly, this is pretty annoying to see. But again, at the end of the day, I don't think it will matter at all because Binance US has plenty of potential on and off ramp partners in the future. And now Watcher Guru posted 18 hours ago. FTX co-founder admits Sam Bankman-Fried used millions of stolen customer funds to donate to US politicians. This situation gets more and more corrupt every single time there's news that releases. I cannot believe this guy was once a major face in crypto. But to be fair, I would much rather find out all of this information during a bear market than when we're at the peak of a bull market, as this is the kind of news that makes us top out significantly earlier. And now the final thing I want to talk about is the BlackRock Bitcoin Spot ETF. And I'll talk about the bottom post first. So $65 million of Bitcoin liquidated within minutes following fake reports that the BlackRock Spot Bitcoin ETF was approved. Now this is still fantastic to see because in all of my previous videos, I have talked about how big the BlackRock Bitcoin Spot ETF is actually going to be and how I believe this could potentially start an early bull market, as it will make it significantly easier for the average everyday person to get into cryptocurrency, especially the older generations. And on top of that, it is a spot ETF, not a future ETF, meaning that BlackRock will actually have to hold Bitcoin, and that will install a lot of confidence within the entire crypto market. So it's really cool to see that when the BlackRock Spot ETF gets approved, Bitcoin skyrockets from 27,000 up to over 30,000 within minutes. That is huge. And it just shows what is to come in the future. Even though all of it was liquidated when it turned out to be false news. That's completely irrelevant. And now I'll show you what the BlackRock CEO Larry Fink said about it.
This rally is way beyond the rumor. I think the rally today is about a flight to quality with all the issues around the Israeli war now, global terrorism. And I think there's more people running into a flight to quality, whether that is in treasuries, gold, or crypto, depending on how you think about it. And I believe crypto will play that type of role as a flight to quality.
And he's absolutely right. Crypto is a flight to quality. Nobody wants to invest in the old investments. Like take bonds, for example. If you invest in a bond, you quite literally are losing value as you are not beating the rate of inflation. So my point is simply that I highly recommend you guys keep your eyes on these Bitcoin spot ETFs. If this chart right here didn't show you something, then I don't know what to tell you. But now for the final part of this video, we'll get into a little bit of technical analysis. So this is HBAR on the daily time frame. And as you can see, we initially had HBAR drawn on a falling wedge, which I said break up 68% of the time. And due to the potential double bottom and the oversold stochastics and oversold RSI and price action trading beneath the 786 on the Fibonacci, I figured there was a good chance we would break to the upside. And that's exactly what happened. So had you guys taken that trade, you could have made about 8% gains in 3 days. And I understand that might not sound like a lot, but it's certainly not bad when the rest of the crypto market is dumping. Now, as for what I'm seeing right now, price action came up and got rejected off of a resistance. In addition, the stochastics have started to get pretty overbought. So those indicators right there could signal a little bit more downside. Although I will say the stochastics are still pretty oversold, and I still love the fact that HBAR is trading beneath the 786 on the Fibonacci. Typically, that is a fantastic accumulation zone, especially if you believe in HBAR long term. And I want to be clear, personally, I will be accumulating HBAR at these levels, even if we drop a little bit in the short term. I think long term, that is going to be the right idea, but that's not financial advice. Everyone perceives things in different ways, so do what's best for you. Now, lastly, we'll go over Bitcoin as it's correlated to most altcoins. So this is Bitcoin on the daily time frame. And as you can see, we also had Bitcoin drawn in a bull flag, which I said break up 68% of the time. And due to the bullish divergence and the oversold stochastics and RSI, I figured there was a good chance we would break to the upside. However, even with all of those indicators, it doesn't feel right taking credit for this move, as it was definitely due to the BlackRock Bitcoin Spot ETF getting approved, even though it turned out to be fake. And that's why there was a massive liquidation. Now, that being said, we did still break up though. But I also want to be clear, at the current moment, I do not count this wick. The way that I look at it, this wick never happened. And TA is actually aligning with what I've been saying in the past, as right now we are essentially at a double top, as Bitcoin can't seem to get back above 28,550, as that was previous resistance in the past. And in all of my previous videos, I said I would not be bullish on Bitcoin in the short term until it closed a candle above this previous resistance, and it still has not done that yet. So right now, I'd be looking for that to happen. But what I also want to point out is that price action is currently trading between two high volume nodes on the VRVP. And essentially, these high volume nodes work as magnets. So typically what you'll see happen is price action will shoot up to about 29,100 or down to about 26,600. And I will say that RSI and stochastics are getting a little bit overbought. So I won't be shocked if it is to the downside. And again, we are currently at a double top right now. So unless we get a massive candle close, I would look for more downside potentially. But as I say in every single one of my videos, it's crucial that you understand macroeconomics significantly outweigh technical analysis, as we just saw with that Bitcoin spot ETF news. So if major news comes out, Bitcoin is either going to skyrocket or plummet. So just realize the crypto market is extremely volatile right now. Anything can happen in the short term. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, how high do you guys think HBAR could go next bull run? If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.